Okay, so no, I do not drink. It's granite I bought that was inside this bottle before, not alcohol. Funny enough, few actually just like last month, but today is what's today, sir? Today is okay, today is 24th of March, Wednesday. So just about a month ago, let's say a month and about 2 weeks ago or so, my uncle did wedding on Sushi. I made a video about it on my channel, and that was like the first time I actually drank alcohol. And gosh, the thing was bitter as fuck. I couldn't drink it. I still managed to sip it little by, but Jesus, it was just very, very bitter. I just keep wondering, like, how do you see, my other cousins, my other uncles, they'll just like go copy down with my brother. Like, how do you guys hold body? Like, it's now be very burning in your throat. Like, it was not a good experience. I'll stick to my Coke and Fanta. Even those ones, so they are not still healthy for you, sure, but at least if in terms of enjoyment, to me that's a lot more enjoyment than beer or wine or whiskey or any of those. Like, I just couldn't drink it. But anyways, just recording this video alone already makes me feel better, as I just wondering why I've been procrastinating so much. But I'm just going to talk. So this is still part of the make money series, and as you can see, we have our little mic set up here because my phone is a little far from me. I don't want to talk too loud. So this is part of our make money series and all that. It's just crazy that it's already about 6 months now, going close to 6 months now since we started trying to really make money. And the time I'm going to upload all these videos will be when I finally, as soon as I make my first dollar online, or my first cent, my first dollar, as soon as I make money online, all these videos I'm going to upload all of them. Every single one of these videos I've recorded. I've been keeping them since the beginning of this year. I'm just recording it little by little. But so far, not too much has been going on. I think the last video I did, I talked about me, like the new business stuff I want to be doing now is just recording normal YouTube videos like this. Like, since that's kind of what's like for the longest time is what I've wanted to do. I've been recording YouTube videos now since 2020, even though I've not been like really consistent and all that. I won't say it's majorly like this year, like ending of last year / beginning of this year, that was really, 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 really consistent. But I should have been uploading fairly frequently, like on my face channel, like the channel I'm going to upload this video to. I've uploaded about 170 something videos and about 100 long form videos and about 70 something shorts, something like that as of right now. So like, I've been fairly consistent, but I don't know, the whole make money stuff, I'm just feeling discouraged. I'm just feeling like, I think I also said it before that I was planning of dropping out of school, but I'm just feeling confused. I'm just feeling discouraged. I'm just feeling like, because only I'm making videos like this, and honestly to me this is kind of like fulfilling, because you're making videos, you're recording yourself, and you're kind of talking about yourself. The topics I cover and all that is self-improvement related stuff, so like you're still talking about yourself, you're recording yourself, everything is kind of about yourself. So that one is usually a lot more fulfilling and all that. But what I kind of notice is that even though you're indirectly talking about yourself, and the way you really become successful is to be extremely consistent and all that. Like on my face channel, I'm uploading every single day, 4 long videos a week, but shorts every single day. So, and I've been doing it like that for like the last 2 weeks now. But what I now started to notice is that my short, they're not really, the shorts are getting views, fair enough. Like an average short I post, if it does too bad, except for a few, like 2 or 3 of them that will just literally get like 1 or 2 views, usually gets like 20 something or 30 something views. And the best shorts I've uploaded so far gotten about 1,000 views, 1,200 or something like that. So shorts are doing fairly well, but the long videos, it really, like, it does still get views, but it's usually about like 2 views or something like that. But even like what I just how would I put it now? I just feel like I'm putting all these efforts into these videos, and it's not really growing like that. No, I spent a lot of time, especially the editing, and with this my phone and everything. Like it's not. I put significant time into it. That's what I'm trying to say. But I don't still feel like significant. Like 10 hours into a video, something crazy like that. But compared to like the previous things I used to make, that I would just literally do something like this and upload it. Like I started to really kind of put effort into it, and they are not still getting views. The one that even kind of pains me and discourages me the most is the shorts. I mean, it's like even though it gets 1,000 views, 200 views, 50 views, whatever. Immediately the video just starts like this. It's almost as if the viewer is turned off by my voice. It's just as immediately I just start talking, like the retention graph is just always like this, since we just die. Like it's usually 2% of people that keep watching to the end. So if 100 people watch the shorts, for example, only 2 people watch it to the end, and it's just like 30 seconds. So if they can't even watch like a simple 30 seconds video, and I always used to wonder, like, are the videos so bad that they can't really just watch for 30 seconds? You know, part that even kind of discourages me. I see all these other self-improvement channels too. You know, there are people abroad, obviously, US and co. Funny enough, I've never actually seen any Nigerian self-improvement channel. Like, I'm still here to see. They probably will exist, but I'm still here to see. So, and their own videos is just poorly recorded. Something similar to this, just like turn on their phone, set up, like barely any effort. And they just talk about why you should be consistent, and why you should stop watching porn or whatever. And they will upload it and they will get like 100 views. My own videos, I kind of, even though I'm not, like I said, I don't really put significant efforts. You know, I don't put significant efforts like that, like 20 hours into a video. But since I tried, compared to those guys, like I put a lot more effort, significant efforts compared to those guys. You know, my editing, the thumbnails, the research, description, all those things. And I will get like 2 views. You know, the video that has not tried now is one video like that. That one's about 13 views or so. And as usual, that 13 views, only 2% of people watch to the end. So what's like 2% of 13? Is that one up to one person, sir? Now that video, I don't even think anybody watched. Nobody watched that video to the end. And the question I just used to wonder is, like, are the videos are not. I know they are poor. I know they are not very good. But compared to those other self-improvement guys, I'll be getting hundreds. Like, my videos are better than their own. You know, maybe it's ego and all those. But I just feel like my videos are better than their own. Then how come they are not still getting 100 views and me, I'm barely getting 2? So then what I now like realized was that even though, you know, this is the most fulfilling and the easiest or whatever, because you're literally just making about a video, like the business is you, one person business model is just simply being an influencer. You're simply just documenting your life. Like the whole concept is you have a problem in your life. You know, you are broke, or you fap too much, or you are very skinny and you want to get muscles. Then you go and solve that problem. You document the process of you solving the problem, then you eventually solve the problem. So document the process of you going to the gym, then, you know, 3 months, 6 months later you're jacked or whatever. You document the process of you trying to stop watching porn, then you eventually stop and all that. Then you now teach other people that, okay, this is how I learned, this is how I did it. So now you can now say 5 tips to grow bigger muscles fast, you know, how to home workout routine or whatever. You cannot teach it because you have actually like solved the problem. Then the idea is that after you are now like good at teaching it, you now like turn it into a course and all that, and sell it to your audience. And that's how you make your money. That's the one person business model. That's just like the summary of it. And you know, the problems you solve can be multiple things. You know, it can be I would like this mic set of stickers of abuses. I use my earpiece because this earpiece has mic. But if I connect it to my phone is a little further than me, so I want to be like talking loud. I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want to stress my voice. Other people will start hearing on. Like I just want to talk to that. So, oh, this is actually not a bad idea. I would like. But anyways, what was I even saying just now? So the one person business model, so that was basically like the framework of it. So, but the thing is that it's going to take time. And what I've now noticed is that in order to really get people to subscribe and watch your videos, and in order to really grow, it's going to take more than just uploading videos every single day. That's what I noticed. Like, uploading videos every single day is probably not going to get you there, because like you have to really learn how to make people interested in you. Even though you are talking about yourself and your experiences and all that, you have to find a way to make people care about what you have to say. You have to make what you are talking about interesting. Like, you have to make it compelling to the person at the other side, because even though you are talking about yourself, you are not talking to yourself. So the person that is going to listen to you has to care. And I noticed that that's kind of hard. I don't really know, I'm not very good at making myself extremely interesting to you. Nobody's going to watch this show, so later in the future. But I just find I'm not very good at making myself interesting like that. So nobody's good at going to watch. I feel like Hamza right now, you know. The fuck. Oh god. So what I just noticed is that in order to really get good at this YouTube game, because many of us would think it's just like just record a video. That's what I used to think. Record a video, upload every single day for like 3 months or 6 months, and tell me why you will not grow. Like, of course, I'm not trying to say that's definitely going to get you to grow for sure. Like, I even forgot when I even just started taking this my face channel seriously about 2 weeks ago. We were at 16 subscribers or so, and 10 of those subscribers were random people. Then about 4 or 5 of them were from my roommates, my ex-roommates, when I was 6 or 4. And they, as usual, I'm very sure they don't even watch the videos. They just subscribe because, oh, he has the channel, you know, they're just trying to be supportive, which I do appreciate. But so it was about 16 subscribers, and just within that 2 weeks now I'm at 33. So I literally just doubled my subscriber count just by uploading every single day and putting more effort into the videos. But I noticed that if you want to start getting, if you are tired of getting 2 views, 10 views, 50 views, 100 views, I want to start getting 2,000 views, 10,000 views, 100,000 views and beyond. Like, you have to really learn. You have to learn the next steps. Like, you literally have to learn the next steps of this whole YouTube stuff. I think Hamza said this in one of his older videos that I watched. Like, you have to really ask yourself what skills is involved in this whole YouTube thing. And the main number one one is just like communication. Communication and persuasion, something like that. So because if you can just, you're able to communicate your ideas to the person at the other side and get them to really be persuaded and like you and, you know, want to support you and all that, then like that's basically the hack. But becoming good at persuasion or communication and all that, that's like another tier of skills you have to learn. Like, that's another word, another set of skills I don't have that I have to really learn. You know, I just kind of know how to edit videos, basically, like basic editing, you know, assist with my phone, you know, basic YouTube recording like this, all those type of stuff. But to really get to that next level, I realized that, you know, it's a lot of learning, a shit ton of learning, and hundreds of videos as well. Like, another thing, you know, I also listened to Hamza, and was giving one guy advice or YouTube advice and all that, and he said it took him uploading 2 to 3 videos a week, every single week, for about a year and 2 months before he got to, you know, he said about 7 months like that before he got to 1,000 subscribers. Then about a year and 2 months before he got to 5,000 subscribers. But me, my own analogy, I just assume a year and half, a year and 2 months. So I mean, I'm just going to say a year and 6 months. It was at 10 or 15,000. And I just really thought that that's kind of a long time. A year and 6 months is kind of long. It's not really long because a year is not like really long like that. But at the same time, I just thought a year and 6 months from today. Today is March 24, like I just said, or whatever today is. A year and 6 months from today is going to be May 24. Sorry, May. June, July, August, September, October, November. So November 24, 2024. That was going to be a year and 6 months from today. I just thought about it as 2 to 3 videos a week from today till then. Like, first of all, that's a shit ton of work. That's a lot of work. That's a whole lot of work. Before you start to get to 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, and that's the time you really start to see the real money. You know, the real money everybody's looking for, the $10,000 a month everybody's looking for. I think it's at that rate you start to kind of see it. And it's crazy. I just realized how much, like, this is going to be a long grind. That's what I just realized. Like, this is going to be a very long grind. And again, I just feel like since I'm here in Nigeria, and you know, I'm not that charismatic or whatever, I'm not special. You know, it's probably, like Hamza said, probably about 2 years before you really like see significant results and all that. I'm just thinking like, wow, it's going to be a very long time. And you know, when you usually hear successful people talk about it, don't always think in terms of months, think in terms of decades, in terms of years and all that. The really rich person thinks in decades, not months or whatever. I just thought about it more. If I really want to get this channel to be a success, it's probably not going to happen by the end of this year. Maybe if I'm very consistent, by the end of this year I probably will pass 1,000 subscribers. You know, maybe I might, I probably will pass, maybe I might be something like 5,000 if I get like crazy consistent and crazy serious. By the end of this year, I'm very, like, even though I'm at 33 right now, I just kind of feel confident that I could reach like 5,000. Because I just feel like there's a set of rules, and if you just follow those rules and become good at the rules, like, why won't you grow? But I just realized to get to that point where you are making like 10k per month, you know, the magical number everybody is trying to reach. It's probably not going to be we did the next 30 days. And it's also made me realize, like, I don't know, as soon as I kind of noticed that, I just block my face. As soon as I kind of noticed that I don't really, like, it's going to take long, all of a sudden the motivation to make this video, it just disappeared. Like, I almost felt like, what's not the point? And like I said, I'm putting all these efforts in, I'm not even really seeing that much results. At the same time, I'm also seeing results because just a few weeks ago, like, I was literally getting 0 views. Now I'm even getting like 100, 200, 20 like on my shorts, and consistent 2 views. Although the last like 3 videos I've uploaded now have been 0 views. But like consistent 2 views and consistent like 20 views. So that was good. When just a few weeks ago, like, it was literally 0. But I just, like, the motivation just kind of died down that somehow. And that's another thing I kind of noticed about myself. It's almost like once I noticed that more work is required than I anticipated, like, in order to really get that success, I have to kind of go into a territory that I don't really know much about. Like, still earlier in one of these series, I think it was around March or so, that I was doing the Fiverr grind and all that. I was trying to promote Fiverr on Quora and all that. Then after, like, when I now realized that in order to really make money from this thing, I have to really learn like sales, I have to really learn like persuasion, I have to really learn, you know, algorithms and affiliate market. Like, I have to really learn this thing. Like, this is beyond me right now. Like, my current skill sets just can't get me the results I want. I don't know, all of a sudden the motivation just disappears, and it's going to be harder than I thought. Like, all of a sudden the motivation just disappears. I just don't, all of a sudden I don't really want to do that. And you know, one thought is like, you know, I don't, you know, this is not what I love, you have to do what you love and all that, blah blah blah. Another thought is that, am I not just lazy? Like, is that not just a very bad mindset to have? But I just noticed, like, pretty much every single online endeavor I've participated in, that's basically like what always happens. You know, at first an idea will come up, you know, probably by watching YouTube videos, make shorts, YouTube shorts, take motivational videos, take Andrew Tate videos, take David Goggins videos, blah 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 blah. make it turn into shorts, upload the shorts every single day, add affiliate links. Within 2 months, 3 months, you will make money. Yay! Then when you now start to do it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you're extremely consistent, and you're not getting results like that, then you start to realize that if you really want to make money, first of all, it will have to be longer than you anticipated. It's not going to be 30 days, probably not going to be 30 days, and you're going to really have to step into like you're going to have to learn new things, and it's going to be hard. All of a sudden I just lose that interest, and I'm just trying to think so many things, and it's not, I'm just trying pretty much every single thing I've tried at this point, and I'm thinking of that. I think that's how it was, you know, like I said, the Fiverr stuff, that's how that one was. Crazy. I've already recorded for 20 minutes, bro. Is that possible? The Fiverr stuff, maybe I need friends, that's why I really need friends. Because I love friends, that's why. I'm talking to my phone for 20 minutes, bro. My trust is already even getting dry. Oh, I have a lot to talk about, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I have a shit to. And another thing is that my battery is not working, so I can't even. It's journaling that usually helps with this. But sometimes journaling is like, how do I say, it's kind of boring. Not really boring, shy. It's kind of boring compared to like video, because you're writing, and writing is slow, it's stressful. But if I were to choose one out of this, I would still choose journaling anyway. What was I even saying just now? Can't remember what I was saying just now. Saying something else now, can't remember. Just now I was talking about money related stuff. Like I was saying, pretty much every hustle or whatever I've tried, I always realize, once I reach that stage, I realize, oh my, this thing is going to be harder than I thought. I just abandoned it, and I don't think that was a good thing. You know, first, like the Fiverr stuff I was talking about just now, this my YouTube channel, my motivational channel, shorts channel, even like this thing, what do you call it? Okay, now I honestly can't remember what I was saying. I started coming to disturb me again. So sure, it cannot just be. Once you're living with other people, that's just one thing, you must be disturbed. That's why if I want to really work, like if I want to be focused, I always leave the house. Because once you're living with other people, like, you must be disturbed. Zero. Which I hate. But whatever. So as I was saying, what was I even saying just now? I don't always forget what I was saying. Let me try to finish what I'm saying, so let's can wrap this up. Yeah, so all those stuff, you know, storytelling, writing, this, once I just realized that this thing is going to be more than just what I already know. Like, I have to really learn new stuff, and it's going to be harder and longer. I just all of a sudden lose interest, and I think that's a bad thing. I think that's not very good. But another thing is also, like, maybe it's because I'm also doing what I don't really care about too much. But at the same time, I kind of care about all those things. Like I care about recording videos like this. I care about motivational videos. I care about writing stories. I care about poetry. I care about rap. I care about all those stuff. All those things I tried. I care about making money. So, well, you know, I don't know. That's just one thing I've noticed. So I just feel extremely discouraged right now. Like, as I'm realizing that it's going to be a lot of hard work, a lot of grind, a lot of, like, it's not just what's, like, it's going to be hard, basically. It's going to be hard. So the other idea that came, because even though, like, I do enjoy making these videos, I ain't gonna lie, but faceless channels have still been on my mind also. Like, faceless channels, I will still really want to make faceless videos. Like, why won't I? So I've just been thinking like which faceless video. The thoughts that always keeps coming to my mind is something like storytelling related, self-improvement related, because that's what I know. Which other thing? Just like storytelling, self-improvement. Like I don't just want to do all those cheap faceless channels. I will just see, use ChatGPT to make a faceless channel and make $500 million a month. Like I want to actually do solid one. I don't know if you have seen this. There are many of them. Corza Gets in a nutshell. So it's like a science channel. They used to explain science tips and all that. I just like the way their video is like structured. Like the way the animation is friendly, the way the narration goes, the way the concept is explained and everything. I just like that style. Then moving another one too, MSA. That one is like a models teenage storytelling this thing, but no, it's me doing my maybe. Why did I even go? Like, why did I ask me why I bothered to pay attention? Something that does not concern me. So, like I was saying, MSC, that one, as of right now, that's another channel that really impresses me. They are at about 16 million subscribers, and each video they post gets like, it's like their views have one kind of dropped. Around the first time I noticed them, that was earlier this year. They used to get about an average of 5 to 6 million views per videos. I didn't say 1,000 or 100,000. Million views per video. But now their views have dropped to like 2 to 3 million, which is still crazy. But those type of channels, one that one is like all those teenage story time whatever. Like I'm just really inspired and fascinated. Cartoon related stuff is, I don't know, since I was a child I've like comics and drawings and stuff like that. I'm already closing on 30 minutes, so that's crazy. So I don't know. So the thought of, let me try and organize my thoughts first so that I can go and do something else in my life. So the thoughts of what do they call it? The thought of faceless channels has always been in my mind. So faceless channels, I'm not just thinking, because the original reason why I first started my face channel like this is just to kind of do what I am even actually doing now. It's just going to be a shame that I'm not going to post this video yet. But like I said, immediately I make my first dollar, all these videos I've recorded, all of them are going live. I don't want to make $1,000. As soon as I make the first dollar, I'll upload all of them. But basically that was kind of what was the point of my face channel before. It was to like document the process like I'm doing right now. Then I'll now have like an actual faceless channel that is going to be like the business. Then I'll now actual faceless channel that is going to be like the business. So and that's what is going to be making me the money. And all, like this channel is not going to be intended to make money. And like the faceless channel was supposed to, just like the one person business model I talked about a little earlier, the faceless channel was supposed to be the one that will like solve the problem, in the sense that I'm broke and I'm trying to make money. So the faceless channel is going to be like my own solution to my broke problem. The faceless channel was going to be like the solution to my broke problem. So but I just, like I said, from the experience I had with the motivational channels, especially as I started to hit the process and all that, I just kind of abandoned it. Another thing that's one kind of crazy is that my motivational channels, the two of them, both the long and the short one, I've abandoned this channel since, like, the long one I completely abandoned it since last year, but I think this year I just uploaded like 3 to 5 videos there, or maybe a little more than that. Then the short one, that was the one that we started this whole challenge stuff with. After about a month of doing it, I just stopped. I think I said it too that it's just not my thing. The crazy thing is that those channels, even though I've not uploaded to them now for about 3 to 4 months now, they still have significant more views. They are still getting like significant monthly views and subscribers compared to my face channel. So that's when I saw that, I just kind of realized that to grow a face channel is going to be a little harder, because like you are the brand. Unlike Faceless, the motivational channels, David Goggins, Andrew Tate, and Gary V, and whichever other successful person, those are like the face, those are like the brand. But this one, you are the brand, so like you have to really become good on camera. So like that's, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, I think what I'm just trying to say is that I might go back to the Faceless channels. I might return back to the original way I planned of making my videos before, which was Faceless channel is going to be the main channel, then the Face channel is just going to be kind of what I'm doing right now, just documenting the process. I won't think that was one kind of, to me, this kind of videos are the videos I love making. But I think it's kind of selfish, because even though I enjoy making them, like I'm not sure anybody cares about it. But like you can see, I've been talking for 30 minutes now. I'm not tired. Like if they say I should do this tomorrow, I could easily do this tomorrow, but nobody's going to watch, so I probably would do it. So anyways, I think for now that's like my new make money plan. And I think another thing again is always very hard to get rid of that 30 days mindset, because like I said before, maybe I would, maybe I won't, but I'm planning on dropping out of school very soon. I don't know why I had to whisper that, but so, and I feel like when I get to the real, like I will definitely need a way to make money and survive. Like I'm not just going to be living with my parents again. They probably will kick me out. So the default and traditional way is to just go and get a job now. Just go to all the supermarkets and all that, and they'll be paying me like 20k per month, 25k per month, that kind of range, like naira obviously. But I just thought, like, if I can find an online business that can pay me that within a month, so like, isn't that better than getting a job? Because a job, I'll have to go there by 9 a.m, leave there by 5, come back in the evening, I'm madly tired, I won't really have time to do any other thing, then do it again for like an entire month just to see 20k. Like if it's an online business, maybe affiliate marketing or motivational videos and all that, like putting 8 hours into any online business you do, especially all these ones are kind of short term, like I just feel like you probably will make like 20k. But at the same time, that's kind of the dangerous mindset. I always say, I start out with that mindset that, you know, if I just make these short videos, I do it for 30 days, I upload like 5 of them every day for like 30 days, within a month I probably would have made up to 20k naira. 20k naira is not going to be how much in dollars? Maybe like something like 15 or $20, something ridiculous like that. But I nowadays realize along the way that in order to really make that money, it's going to be a lot harder and longer than I thought. And I'll not give up, then look for the next 30 days opportunity. Then before you know, like 120 days have passed by and I've not still really made any progress, compared to just sticking to one thing long term and just being like, probably won't make any money within the first 90 days. But since the 120 years there, I'll probably be making money. And this year now, we're about to enter June. So that's about 106 months is 6 times 3, that's 18. So that's about 180 days already. And if I just choose one business model and stuck with it and was serious with it, that means I probably would have made money by now, compared to doing like 4 I was not really serious with and start just to do it for 30 days and all that. So I don't know, Sha. I don't know what I'm rambling about. It looks like I said, I don't drink alcohol. It was granules that was inside this box. That's how they do it here in Nigeria. The point I'm trying to make is, like, I'm probably going to make Faceless videos. Probably will make a Faceless channel, and it's going to be something self-improvement related. The reason why I don't really like making Faceless self-improvement videos is like self-improvement, so they have to kind of see the person that is going to be improving. But I still kind of feel like I will still try to do something like that. Another channel I'm taking inspiration from right now is Mitch Manley. Like, even though these days it doesn't really upload that much again, it's not as relevant as it was just a few years ago. But I like, you know, his story time, animation, you know, that kind of vibe. I like that kind of vibe. So I'm kind of taking, I feel like, to me, I just feel like that would be better. And I kind of have experience with like Faceless videos, because in the past I used to make all these physics, psychology, 5 science, you're an introvert, all those type of videos in the past. So even though as usual I never really got anywhere, but I just kind of feel like, instead of just doing one thing, like one thing I don't really know, like, why don't I just do a combination of everything I've learned so far, like a combination of all my experiences. Like I have experience with writing stories, even though I never really published it. I don't know that, but I do have an experience with writing. So I have an experience with making YouTube videos like this. I have an experience with making motivational videos. I have experience with making faceless videos. I have experience with rapping. I have experience with writing poems. All those things. So I just what is on my mind is if I can just instead of just doing just maybe YouTube videos, like self-improvement YouTube, if I can just find a way to combine all these my experiences together, I feel like it's going to be a better combination than just one of them. So anyways, I say that's about my online journey right now. I think another thing now is consistency, is to just really stick with it, because like I said, mindset is always, oh, just 30 days I'm going to make money. But if you can go into it with the mindset that 30 days from today I'm probably going to make my first dollar like 180 days later, that was like 6 months later, like you're more likely to make it. Because when you're doing it 30 days in, you will not realize that this is going to be a lot longer and a lot harder than I thought. Then you give up and go and try to look for the next 30 days thing, and now until you will still reach the same point, it's going to be a lot longer and harder, and give up and look for another one. Like you just will never really make any progress. So I think it's to go long term. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think the only issue now is that I don't really know how to animate, and like I said, my voice again. It's almost like once they just hear my voice, they'll just click off. Well, I think I'll have to learn like storytelling and persuasion and all those stuff just with voice, like voice acting. So yeah, I think the other thing again is just general life stuff. So before as I was preparing to drop out and all that, I was started getting serious with my life. I started making more YouTube videos, started fasting till 6 o'clock. Like this is just 2:46 now. For the last 3 weeks I've been fasting, but it's just last week and this week I really like started fasting till 6 o'clock. Before it was like 3 or 12 or something like that. Started working out, started doing like 100 push-ups a day, stuff like that. And I realized it's getting hard. That's what I'll just say. It's getting very difficult, and I'm starting to feel like giving up. And it makes me realize all this self-improvement stuff. You just watch it. Never give up, follow your dreams, blah blah blah. It sounds so motivational and sweet, but the actual day-to-day life of it is actually not fun at all. It's actually very discouraging. It's actually very painful. It's actually very uncomfortable. So it's almost like all those self-improvement videos and motivational videos I used to enjoy watching. You watch Hamza. Hamza is very entertaining. Hamza, not like entertaining in the sense that like it's an entertainment channel. Like of course it's educational, but like he knows how to, like he's good at doing YouTube. So you enjoy watching Hamza basically. And like when he tells you life lessons or stories or concepts or ideas, you always feel very inspired. But when you actually go to the real world and try those things, you realize that this is hard. So I think that's like, it's hard basically. If you really want to achieve something in life, it's every time it's hard work, but when you really start living the day-to-day of it, you realize that it's really really hard. Like I've really tried to be questioning, like why am I even bothering? Like why do all this? Why not just go and live a normal average life? Like why stress yourself? Like why fast in 6 o'clock? Why make all these YouTube videos nobody wants to watch? Stuff like that. Like I'll say it is hard. It's hard. It's almost like every day I wake up now, I always have this sense of dread. Like here we go again. That kind of stuff. Because I'll start the day off by going for a run. I didn't even run this morning because I was lazy. Then I will do like 100 push-ups. Then I will skate around. After that, I'll arrange my room. And I'm not eating anything. So from the run and the push-ups and everything, I'm dehydrated and thirsty. But I'm hungry rather. Not eating anything. I'm broke. If not that, yesterday my mom even sent like 5k to us. My account was literally 25 naira before. Can't buy anything. I'll go to the library, St. Albert's library, go and edit all these videos. I'll go there like around 8, 9, leave there around 5, edit all these videos. After I come back, upload them to YouTube. Nobody's going to watch. And 6 o'clock finally can eat something, but like I said, I didn't have money, so I'll just barely eat like rubbish, leftover rice or oil, like one rubbish food. When I have money, I'll manage to buy bread, chop rubbish again, and I'll go and close my eyes and sleep, and I'll be like, come on, I'm going to wake up the next day and do it all over again. And it's kind of hard. And when you, like Alex Omuzi said in one podcast he did with what's his name, Chris Williams or so, he said it's like, this is what hard feels like. So this is what hard feels like, basically. Wow, 40 fucking minutes, bro. 40 fucking minutes. This video is like almost 7 gig for 40 minutes. That's crazy. But I think I need to call it a day. Maybe later I might come back and record more. But I think the main objective right now is to just find, first of all, is to just be consistent. Like, just never give up. Second is, instead of just doing just one thing, and maybe I might not even do like a complete faceless channel. I don't know if there's James Jani, there's Jake Tran. You know, if you look at their videos are kind of faceless. Like, it's all those documentary style videos that they don't really show their face. But like everyone, maybe at the end of the scene or the documentary and all that, they will still show their face. So even though it's like they are using faceless approach, they still show their face. Like, people still know them. So maybe that's what I might even end up doing instead of just doing a complete faceless channel. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. And I'm just realizing now that it's going to be hard. Like, this isn't just like the beginning. I've not even really entered like the real battle yet, the real storm, and I'm already feeling discouraged. I'm already feeling tired. I'm already feeling like, what's the point? So it's going to be hard, basically. And I think also it's like, I'm going to succeed. You know, Hamza said 2 to 3 videos every single week for the next 2 years, or for a year and a half, or for just 1 year, safe. Or let's just say for the next 2 years, I probably will be making $10,000 per month, probably. You know, and of course you get better with each and every single video. So yeah, it's my little podcast setup. Like I said, I don't drink alcohol. I wonder how you people, anybody that drinks alcohol, or respects to you, like, I wonder how you voluntarily sit down and consciously drink it. I know maybe it makes you drunk and it makes you high, or it's like, to me it's just very bitter, something that's very bitter. Like how it's enjoyable. But yeah, that was basically my dilemma for now. I don't know what else to say. I'm supposed to end this video, but I still feel like talking. I'll just say maybe tomorrow I might upload another one, but for now I might record another one. I did buy 128 gig flash. I think I did a video about this, so we'll see how everything will play out. I just know that I've been praying recently to be part of the, you know, the daily routine and the workouts and everything. I've been praying and reading the Bible a lot, and I feel like God is going to be on my side. God is going to be on my side. We're going to make it. You know, He's going to, in the future, I don't know how long, maybe a year from now, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, I don't know how long it will be, but I'm going to look back on this video, one of all these videos in this series. So I'm just going to look back at this period in my life and just remember all this. You know, like just the way I carry my journals now. I read when I was 16 and when I used to write my YouTube dreams and all those. It's just usually sad when I read it that, you know, almost 4 years later now, 3 years later now, I'm still like all those dreams my 16, 17 years old version of me wrote. Me that I'm almost 20 now, I've not even gotten close to achieving them. It's not like I'm not capable, it's just that I've just been lazing around and not doing anything since. But I feel like a point in my life is going to come when, just like the way I used to look back on my 16 years old diaries, my 17 years old time, I feel gratitude and just growth, and it's just going to be insane when I always see it. I feel like I'll also watch these videos back and I'll just smile and just be like, it's been a long ass journey. So yeah, thank you for watching. I say thank you for watching, like everybody's good to watch it. So yeah, I can just say, even though, like I said, maybe I might focus on growing my faceless channel first. People are going to watch me, Cowboy Universe. People are going to, like, one of my big goals is to inspire people. So like, it's going to take a while, but people will definitely watch my videos and be inspired. You know, I don't want to say I'll be the next Hamza, but you know, I'll have that kind of influence on people. Like, people will just really want to improve themselves, and when they see the growth and everything, they will just want to be inspired and do something with their lives. So we're all going to make it. We're all gonna make it. So I'll see you in the next one. Okay, I actually went a little bit to go and fetch water the few talks like that. The other thing I'm thinking about now is since it's going to take long before I eventually become successful, like Hamza said, two to three videos every single week for the next 2 years. Like if it's going to take that long, then why not try to rush it? In the sense that why try to make every single video as perfect and as optimized and as whatever as possible? So I think on my face channel like this one, I'm going to make a lot more. I'm still going to try to make the videos very relevant to the viewer and impressive and all. But I'm really, like the previous videos I made is usually like teaching type videos. How to stop watching the news. Trying to think of the video topics. Stop watching the news. 5 lessons from Elon Musk's journey. Which other video again? At the other end of suffering, the reason why you're not successful. One habits that will change your life. All those type of videos. I think I'm going to stop making those type of videos heavily and just try and make more like documenting videos. I think it's going to take long regardless. Like it's going to be 2 years before I really start seeing success like that. So why don't you just at least enjoy the journey to the success? So instead of making all those type of videos, trying to get a ranking search and all that, I'm still going to implement that for sure. But like, I'm just going to make more things that I'm actually doing that are relevant to my life. For example, something like this now, I'm like talking about my journey of how I'm trying to make money online. So like, just make videos like that and see if there's any like search terms I can use to like rank this type of video instead of just out of the blue trying to make the video. Then stuff like that. And like right now I'm interested in skateboarding and all that. Like since last year I've been skateboarding, probably till forever. I'll probably still be skateboarding. So just make like videos about that. People are probably not going to watch. Like people are already not watching, so like it doesn't really mean much. But try to make the skateboarding and all that, try to make it relevant to like my self-improvement and self-journey and all that. Like just have more fun with the videos, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Like just enjoy the process a lot more rather than trying to be like extremely strict and making videos that are supposed to like perform. Just make stuff that you're proud of. Like I think it's one kind of a relief, as I'm not now really dependent on it for money again. Like because before, like if at the beginning my main intention of the channel was never to make money, so just to document my process and all that. But along the way when I started learning about the one person business model and all that, so it was not like of course we're going to make money, and to some degree I'm probably still going to make money from the channel, but it's just like it's going to take a very long time. So since it's going to take a very long time, like you might as well enjoy the journey. So like I said, we're all going to make it, just keep going, keep grinding. I'll see you in the next one.